A few days ago, there was a handful of buzz online about this poll taken regarding Jon Stewart's eventual replacement on The Daily Show. Now, the details about how they conducted this poll, I'm not really sure on, whether it was a multiple choice thing, or if people were just pulling names out of their asses and this was the most common ones. Based on the percentages given though, it kinda leads me to think it was the former of those two. Anyway, the poll concluded that the person people most want to see behind the desk at The Daily Show after Stewart leaves is Tina Fey. To which my reaction is, yes! Holy hell, yes! I don't know if there are any people out there who dislike Tina Fey, but chances are that if you do dislike her, you're probably wrong about that. Her combination of acting and writing abilities are among the best out there, and in my opinion, she's kind of a once-in-a-generation type of talent. Not only that, but she's already shown she can take on news and current events with a comedic and satirical edge after hosting Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live for so many years. So basically, she wouldn't be coming in fresh and have to kind of find her footing on the show at all. She'd probably just step right in and start kicking ass. If I were looking for any criticism, and it's a stretch to find any in this idea, but I guess I can't quite picture her getting as fired up at times like Stewart does when the absurdity of a situation actually calls for that. But on the flip side, maybe she doesn't even really need that as a part of things at all. Maybe she has a whole other bag of emotions up her sleeve. One other interesting point I've heard brought up is that The Daily Show, for somebody that's already had a long career of being on camera, might be viewed as somewhat of a final stop in their career type of job. And I can see Fey somewhat fitting that category with her experience already. If they choose somebody younger and less established to fill the shoes of Stewart, then yes, I can see it as more of a springboard into a bigger career in the spotlight. But Fey already has a huge spotlight on her, and in my opinion, Fey would be a better get for The Daily Show than The Daily Show would be a get for Fey. If that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, just ask and I'll elaborate. Regardless, the idea of Tina Fey hosting The Daily Show is incredibly intriguing to me. But just to be clear, this isn't something that's actually in the works and doesn't have any prospects of actually happening just yet. This is just the result of an independent poll that came out last week. But of all the names that have been thrown out there since Jon Stewart announced his impending departure, this is the best one that I've heard. I'll agree that it's probably a big stretch for it to actually happen, but if it did happen, that would be freaking amazing. But those are just my thoughts on the prospect of Tina Fey taking over The Daily Show, and I'm curious what other people would think about it. If you like the idea, hate the idea, or just lukewarm on it all, tell me about it in the comments below. Also, please click the like button below if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have other fans of The Daily Show or fans of Tina Fey, feel free to share this video with them. Also, stay tuned for another video I have coming up of what would be my personal top 5 Daily Show replacements. But until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the text above where it says subscribe, and the annotation will take you right there to do it. And below that are links to a couple other videos I've done, both of which I think you'll probably enjoy. Check them out.